Hello, and welcome to part 4 of the video presentation of Lab 1A. This video discusses placing construction points at specified locations for use as reference points to aid in placement of other elements. The objective of this lab is to place 2 construction points to be used as reference points by which to place a border. Using the precise input through AccuDraw, we will place construction points at exact distances from specified locations. The AccuDraw tool may appear docked or undocked. To undock, hover over the handle point of the dialog until the cursor changes to depict 4 arrowheads, one pointing up, one pointing down, one pointing left, and one pointing right. Left-click on the handle point and drag the dialog out into the view. If the AccuDraw tool does not appear, it can be activated by keying in AccuDraw Activate in the Key In field. To demonstrate with AccuDraw docked, I'll hover over the handle point until the 4 arrowheads appear, left-click on the handle point, and drag it out into the view. And if AccuDraw does not appear at all, I can key in AccuDraw Activate, return, and AccuDraw appears. Click on the construction point button. This will open the Place Active Cell dialog, and a construction point cell will be attached to the cursor. Move your cursor to the northwest intersection of the property lines. When the yellow AccuSnap X appears, then get focus on the AccuDraw dialog and key in O to set the origin, as indicated in Figure 11. Move the mouse in the westerly direction. You will see the AccuDraw compass will have a white highlighted line indicating it is locked into the direction and angle. The X direction in the AccuDraw dialog will highlight, and you can enter -350 for the distance. See Figure 12. -350, keyed in the X field. Now move the cursor in the northerly direction. The Y direction in the AccuDraw dialog will highlight, and you can enter 250 feet for the distance, as indicated in Figure 13. Accept the placement of the cell with a data point. Place another construction point from the opposite corner, the southeast corner, at these distances: east 300 feet and south 150 feet. A brief demonstration is as follows. Launch the main menu. Then select the proposed 40 scale and water options. And when the proposed water dialog appears, select the CAD tools, and then select the construction point option. The AccuDraw dialog is docked, so to undock, hover over it until the 4 arrowheads appear, left click, drag it out, set focus on the AccuDraw dialog, then hover over the intersection of the property lines, and again I'm in the key point snap mode. Key in the letter O, and zeros appear in the XY fields. I'll start with the X direction, so I'll keep the up arrow for the X direction. Key in -350. Enter. and the cursor is now referenced from the negative 350 distance. Then I'll key in 250 for the Y direction. Return. And the construction point is located tentatively near up left. I will left click to accept this. Right click to exit the command, and the construction point has been located. In the opposite quadrant of the intersection, I will locate a point 300 feet east and 150 feet south. So, again, in the key point snap mode, set focus on key draw. Select the construction point option. And hover over the intersection of the property lines until the small X appears in the center of the circle. Then key in the letter O or the snap. Starting with the X direction, I'll key in 300 feet east. Enter. Then 150 south, negative 150. I'll left click to accept that location. Right click to exit the command. A quick demonstration of using AccuDraw to place construction points.